Well, I was going to go to sleep, but we're bombing Venezuela, so that sure as shit ain't happening. So instead, we're going to just do what I think will be a really good match and have Bret Hart against Hiroshi Tanahashi. And I can't believe it. I really can't. The President of the United States has started a war. I'm just in shock right now. It's astounding. I've posted about it on everything so far, which is like the only thing I'm thankful for this work, because he could have started this thing at any point. And ever since the Epstein files released, he could have. The writings have always going to do something.
Despite the title not being on the line, you have to
just
imagine that there will be major
when is he going to do this?
implications should the challenger pick
I'm just glad he didn't do it on my mind.
Absolutely, Michael. He is betting on himself, and he truly believes that he can beat the champion.
He's going to start this war.
And we absolutely cannot undersell the presence of an in-ring general like Bret the Hitman Hart in this match.
No, of course not, Saxon. The thinking man superstar.
There's no doubting
anyone I can ever think of to make their way in this business.
Here because
that's Bret Hart in a nutshell.
That's in the game plan is just distract and flood flood the zone. And that's what he's done, and that's what he's going to continue to do. And I'm determined to have some joy in this at the same time. And healing this past year has been a godsend.
Measured elbow drop.
Especially when speed friendship to it. I feel like I deserve to be only realizing that always do deserve to be.
Hitman working the competition down. Looks like that really got him there.
Solid results on that one for Hitman.
Sent to the corner. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
2 to 4 here, Bret's against.
But here it is anyway. If Hart wants to win tonight, he needs to be methodical and precise.
Backbreaker.
We can't see any wasted movement from the Hitman. So I think Bret would appreciate your insights either way. We'll see if he takes a similar approach to what you described here tonight.
The president being fully outed. I mean, we know the files have been redacted in enough proportion where you can kind of get it. You might not get everything.
We're seeing one response.
I think they found even more today. Which should be impossible given that everything is supposed to be released. That's its own shit show.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as money stopping. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up. Excellent execution from Hitman. The Hitman being so methodical here. Efficiently taking his opponent apart without wasting any time or energy.
It's tough. Some people can go, okay, I can block out my family and go no contact with them. I'm fortunate in the sense that while most of my family is gone, most of the ones that were Amanda, but my uncle was not. My cousin Christine was not. And I'm not going to go no contact. I don't think that's a way to do things. But it is very difficult to balance, the people from an opinion.
There's the pin. Gets the shoulder up. These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
My neighbors and closest friends is big man. But we can have a civil conversation about it. That's good. I have a president like Donald Trump who is this horrifying human being. It's tough, and I'm used to be a fan of something or of someone, and they're not the greatest. And often, obviously, and I'm not the greatest guy in the universe. WWE fan, WWE is a company with Super MAGA, and
but instead it was right on the money. This is going to the absolute limits. I think we can consider this the beginning of the end.
I'm getting back into that now with
and slides back into the ring.
You're not dealing with this is going to cost you an arm and a leg to watch a show. It's actually very affordable now, and everything's included. So on a big night with action, it's literally cost me nothing because I'm grandfathered in with Walmart Plus, and I pay. That's how I get my books.
Hitman staying on the attack. Piece by piece, Hitman's chipping away.
So
Hitman never saw that coming.
For me, I love it because I'm paying nothing. It's great value for the dollar.
Is that enough?
WWE, it's a lot tougher. WWE is making things so tough with all these different switches over the things. And Peacock, I absolutely hate, isn't it? That one, I actually had an easier experience watching that show on Peacock on my browser, Netflix on it. Somehow I had to do like a backdoor way to watch the show. As soon as the time, I'm like, this should not be hard to do. It should be a fairly simple process for a show that's on Peacock. Peacock that would not load. And they lost the archives, and it's like, well, on one hand, that's a shame. On the other hand, I can't watch a goddamn thing on there because it never works on any of my devices. And one thing I will say, I did have issues with Max on the AEW show where it was very dark on Xbox. It was literally like everything was dark, and I had photos to prove it. And they'd never seen this. Okay, you're having issues. It's but unfortunately, because I have a shared, not a shared membership, it's a partnered membership with the Disney Plus app and the Hulu app, you can't get a refund. You have to then go through HBO and Disney, and I'm not, it's $40, I'm not going through all that insanity. $40. It's just not worth it. I did eventually get the show working on Apple TV. It's one thing if I missed the whole show. Okay, yes, I missed the whole show, you're going to get it. I missed matches live on upload, and I got it on demand. So it's not ideal, but okay, that's okay. With WWE, I wish they had what Paramount has across the board. I was just clicking through things just a bit while I download the Paramount app on my phone. Just looking through, taking some notes on the stock on the iPads that I'm doing all this, because that's not really the most stimulating thing. I'm trying to find some way to get my mind off things and also enjoy the day as much as I can. They have like a whole champions area, and they have everything separated by era. So it's great if you're like me and you have not kept up with a ton of UFC, because ever since the company was going full MAGA, I would watch big shows. If I'm talking, I'll watch it. But by and large, I'm not watching UFC. I'll watch highlights across the board. So I know of people. The day of watching everything, from the Ultimate Fighter era and beyond, that's gone. The days of, I must watch this show, it's UFC. So even the greatest fight shows. What a hard forearm by Tana. I like this match quite a bit. This is a really fun match to do. We've got some blood on the chest. We've got Tana just drilling him with that forearm shot.
To break up the maneuver. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Oh, what a clubbing blow. And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
Yeah, he is struggling to get back into the swing of things. Set this stuff up.
Oh,
Everyone,
look at this. Just
good.
cranking
UFC looks good. It's a classy looking site. Like, oh, ha ha, look at this goofy, look at this stupid shit we have. UFC is presented as a big sport, as a big time deal, as it should be. Shitload of money. They're not paying billions of dollars to go, well, fuck it, let's waste our money and not try to maximize our investment. Minute one, you know that they respect this property. They respect this company, and you should too. They have champions, they have an area dedicated to the guys of the 2000s, they have an area dedicated basically across the decades, and it's astonishing to see this day one blueprint, and it's something you don't think is missing until you don't see it. Like, it's one thing for, like, AEW to go, okay, hey, here's our champion. You know, HBO Max, the WBD and all, they go above and beyond in some ways. The AEW having the TNT and TBS socials go, hey, here's our champion. And whoever the TNT and TBS champions are. I love that little touch. It's a small thing. It means nothing. It's not most people. I love it. It's detail work, and it reminds me of Mixon. It's just a little detail. And it does so much to build credibility. This is a fucking bloodbath. Oh my god. This is just a disgusting battle. Oh my god, that's Raw Jackie. There's a sling blade. Counts. What comebacks do we have for Brett here? Let's see. I don't want that. I don't want Brett to have that. Comeback, resilience, yeah, he needs.
Most inhuman at this
point. Wait. Hang on, wait. Yeah, okay. So they both have. Okay, that's fine. The UFC really. They're going to do better. They're going to have fewer. They're going to increase the fan base.
This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs.
It's going to be the biggest it ever is with that White House. It's just a reality. Like, that's going to be. See that happen is so real. That needs to be like an elbow or one. That's going to be a huge deal. And to see UFC get to that point after death several times, just as a company, it's cool to see in that regard. And it's like, here's this thing that's hated in Washington, and now it's the most corporate.
I think the ref might need to put a stop to this.
It's ever been.
Attacks on the torso might have done some serious
internal damage. Underdogs. Possible, guys. You're literally doing a show in the White House lawn. You could not be corporate if you wanted. Now we got Tana fighting from underneath here.
Wicked punch to the stomach. Trading counters here. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Slings him in. Arm drag sends him right over. With the knee up and he can't follow up. Body's too broken down.
He almost got caught.
He should have. Excellent. Oh, and big chop hits. There's just blood here. Oh my god. It's kind of fitting here because this match format so far actually reminds me a lot of not Tosh and Piper. Brett and Piper. Where you have someone working heel, in this case Brett working heel, and you have the babyface just leaking blood all over the place. belly hits. What I would like to have is that to be the Russian moves. I don't like that move. I like moves to kind of fit the body position.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Look at this. Picture perfect backbreaker.
Back's taking a beating. Arms taking a beating.
What's he planning here? DDT. Turns that in his favor.
Tana just keeps fighting beautifully. Andre.
Nice running
Cross body block.
This was all but over.
Slash small package. Right, 7-7's that.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet. Double underhook
butterfly. He shouldn't have.
Suplex.
Action leg sweep. And Randy, I'm sure he has it in the back position. I should have version that puts the back that leg sweep with the punches. That adds an element of real danger to the match. Oh, look at that. Blocks it.
Sudden cutoff from Brett. Swing neck breaker. Here we go. DDT.
See, German would make more sense in that position.
What a reversal. Got him up. Massive atomic drop.
See, that fixes on white grappling. It doesn't really fit being.
Oh, boy. Suplex.
That's okay.
Quick reaction to Hart there.
Tana.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Scoop slam. Just end this now. Oh, he's playing possum.
That's just flash cradles him again.
Not sure what the plan is here. He's not ready for this to end. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Oh. Watch out!
Oh, man. Oh, my God. He's just caked in blood here. Oh. It's disgusting. The ring is just loaded.
The schoolboy! And he kicks out of the pin and one. Wow, I thought this was over.
Oh, he's dragging him across the bloody ring mat. That's pleasant, I'm sure. On shiver hits.
Laying waste to the back of the neck.
Right to the neck.
Uh-oh.
That prepped him for that suplex and
punch to the gut.
oh.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Tana sends him over.
Perfect way to lose a limb here. The arm is locked in. This is sending a painful message. Now it's a matter of time. Will the hold be broken first or the arm?
It's an interesting move because
oh, look at this. Great move.
nice counter, rings the bell.
Break it up. This could be it. Hart with the cover. Fights the shoulder up and one.
I'm shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Time for sling blade. See, historically, there's one match.
Got him through the suffering. Still gets the win.
Kind of has to do it.
Here is your winner, Hero Sheik.
Beautiful. I like it. That was a really fun match too.